Gold boxing. David Benavidez versus David Morrell post fight. Um, all my predictions were right, which I'm sure everybody else's was right too. This wasn't like a um, surprise, but it was a respect. Um, People can't say. I mean, they're going to say it now. The saying is, who did David Morrell fight? Or he's only had, I think, 10 fights, but Benavidez gets his respect, hopefully from the people. He has no choice. Um, he needs to go his own lane. Mr. C is not going to fight him ever. Um, so just keep creating your own lane and knocking out everybody else. Get the winner of Mr. C and Bevo and author. I can't think of his last name. Uh, Benavidez. Get the winner of that and just create your own lane. I've been on David for a long time. I knew he was the truth. And I've wondered why they don't support him like they support Canelo, because he's the real Mexican monster. But I know why, and that'll be like a separate video. But David did it in convincing fashion. When the people will say, well, he got knocked down by Morrell, if they show the replay and you really look, it was a stumble. He was never hurt in this fight. But nowadays we live in a world where fact don't mean nothing. It's whatever your emotions feel is what it is. Popularity wins. Emotion wins. So they're gonna say he got knocked down. Fine, he got knocked down, but somehow he still dog walked David Morrell. Let's go to one I forgot to mention, but I will say almost ain't never, not one time counted. I forgot to mention Pitbull Cruz in my last in the prediction, but I would have chose Pitbull, but again, almost ain't never counted. But he won. I would like to see what's next for Pitbull. There's a lot of people aiming for him, and he can make a lot of great fights. I thought he was overhyped at one time, but Pitbull he's a dog, man. He's a dog. He's a respectable elite dog. And he'll do good against a lot of people. So yeah. Let's go to Stephen Fulton versus Brandon Figueroa, part 2. Stephen looked real good. He dominated Brandon more this time than he did the first fight. The first fight could have went either way. I thought Stephen won it, but that's because you could say I like Stephen more. So, but this time he made it known that he was the best fighter. Here's another video I will bring up. How in the world did Monster Anui beat Stephen Fulton so bad? Because Stephen Fulton is the truth. Did Monster Anui use some of them old school tactics allegedly? Is he really that good? We'll look at some of that in another video. That's another video. But go ahead, cool boy. Steph. Let's see, Ramos versus Rosario. I think we all knew Rosario is kind of, He had his chance, and he didn't mess it up. He just wasn't the one. But I mean, he's had a great career, and we all knew Ramos was gonna win. I mean, there were some people, thinking, hey, maybe Rosario could hit him and knock him out with a lucky punch, but with a boxer's punch. But I think we all knew Rosario's time is just one of them ones where his time has come and gone. He's a little bit above a gatekeeper, but he still got some good fights. But he's just not the one anymore. I think Carmel won. I think he won pretty easy. I didn't really I haven't looked up that one yet. And then we got Prince's Clarissa today. I think she's gonna win hers pretty easy. People making it like she's jumping up a weight class. Perkins might be the one. Perkins got power. Blase, blase, blase. It's sad to say, but I think Clarissa has fought the best that women's boxing has to offer. There's nobody on her level. She can fight to her opposition, which might be a lower level, but Clarissa, when she beat oh my goodness. Let's forget that. When she beat that girl from the UK, I think the girl from the UK is top notch, Oh man, I can't think of her name. That's the best that she was gonna come against. And she beat her in a dominant fashion. And I don't think nobody else is on that level. It is what it is. Going up a weight class, going down a weight class. It is what it is. Clarissa is the GOAT. And can't wait to see her fight, but I already know what it is. So that concludes this post-boxing talk. I'm going to have to start being way more consistent. I've stopped. And there's a lot of boxing been going on. And I don't really like to drag it out just to talk about anything that's boxing-wise. Like, we don't know a lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes, but to have something to talk about, people will talk about it. I think Canelo versus Crawford is finalized, but I'm hearing that it might not be. So I can't really talk on stuff until I know. And that's what's been going on a lot with this boxing scene. Stuff ain't finalized. We knew David Benavidez and David Morrell was finalized. We knew that. We knew Clarissa had a fight coming up, but all this other stuff, I just don't like to talk about it just to be talking about it. But anyways, that's the gold box and not the fad platinum, nice looking silver, shined up with diamonds talk. We're doing the straight #1 gold talking. Subscribe, like, comment.